Do you need to go to the bathroom, or?
I do need to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Ryan, entertain the audience.
Entertain the audience?
Yeah, keep them entertained. Typically, I'm the one who does it, but you know what? I'm stepping out.
Well, Forrest, I was just going to ask you to explain how a car works again, but...
How a car works?
Maybe not. They won't...
Yeah,
it's too much for them.
Yeah,
it's too much for them.
Time. George doesn't keep for that long.
We'll have to... That'll be a different podcast episode.
Yeah. How about
sure.
you just keep entertaining them, though?
Oh, okay. Well, I can do, like... No, I was going to say I can do that magic trick, but I feel like I'm just going to... Like, the one with your thumb, but I'm not going to lie, I forget how to fucking do that. Oh, no, wait, it's...
Imagine there's an 8-year-old in front of you and you're ruining magic for them. Bet you feel good.
Give me a deck of cards right now.
I have one in my car.
No, I'm kidding. I don't want a deck of cards. Oh, yeah,
This is a very simple card.
Yeah, you ready for this?
Yo!
Dude, that
was
sick, dude. That was sick.
Well, what's sick about it, right, is because, like, this is the chases. Right?
Show the camera.
Let me tell you how a car works. This is the chases right here.
Chases?
There's a thing here, and then two, you got that, right?
Just so you know, he's talking about the chassis,
So
which is wrong.
There's an engine in here, and the engine is connected to belts, leather belts, Gucci belts.
They're not leather belts.
Gucci belts.
They're not leather belts.
There's belts, though, right?
There's belts.
I know everything.
But they're not leather belts, and they don't make the wheels
So
spin.
the Gucci belts wrap around the chassis.
They don't.
And then they make it go. And then when you need to brake, there's a little guy.
There's no guy.
You hit the brake, and then it hits the little guy on the head. And then the little guy, what actually happens with the little guy...
Just like a disclaimer, if you are trying to learn... If you're trying to learn about cars at all whatsoever, he's lying to you. Don't listen.
So I would call that a pretty good representation of how cars work.
So you guys know, like, when you're peeing, right?
Yeah.
And then, like, your penis or the urine will just, like, spritz everywhere.
Yeah, dude. What the fuck makes that happen?
Like, you get, like, the double stream going?
No, I got the, like, quintuple stream.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, yeah.
It was,
and then you panic for a second, you're like, what the hell?
What's going on? It was like a shower head.
You go to check it out, and then suddenly you're pissing in your face?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I always do that.
Yeah.
I also
common
just
occurrence.
This is the exact outfit that I wore for the Leah episode.
That's your guest outfit.
This is my guest outfit. I do love this outfit. So.
Yeah. George has a few outfits he likes to wear.
I think you should unbutton it one more time.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. Put it away.
No. Wow.
Too much. It's too much for one person.
That's true. I'm down much further than
If I would have known that this was the vibe, I would have totally worn...
This is how me and George dress now. This is the forever vibe.
I got my shirt that's like really
Ryan
tight.
looks very fit today.
He does. You look great.
Ryan,
you look great.
Thank you. If I kill the camera real quick.
Yeah, go for it.
No,
the camera might like it.
I don't want
the camera would love it.
I know we got some horny viewers.
I was gonna like throw out a name.
Yeah, I didn't want to.
But I didn't want to.
Yeah.
I was like, it would be funny, but I don't want to call anyone out.
Jack Jaworski.
Yeah, Jack Jaworski is he's getting hot over Ryan's sword.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember? Were you there? No, you weren't there for that. When we went at the bonfire that y'all were at.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We went in the car.
Oh yeah.
To go to 7-Eleven, and the dude Jack is sitting next to me, and he leans on me, and like puts his arm around me, and he says, "You have a really good body for cuddling." I was like, I don't know what to say to this, but
yeah, that's just how Jack. That's just how Jack is.
How he is.
He was also faded as fuck.
Oh no, we know. We know.
Very well aware.
Well aware.
So were you apparently. He was pretty high.
Okay, Forrest. Today's your day to
intro. You got
over there.
Ryan. So is there any way that you want the vibe of this episode to go? Out of curiosity.
I don't care. I'm down for whatever.
Or like, yeah, okay. Because I have to intro today. I have no plans for today's intro. Is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Normally I have a plan for today's intro.
I believe in you.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm just gonna do a normal intro.
Sounds good.
A normal intro? You're gonna do a normal intro? Forrest, this is a highbrow podcast.
You should go with the Mr. Beast approach.
She already did that.
I did that already. It's fine.
You gonna do it again?
No.
No.
I'm just gonna do an intro.
You have an idea? All right.
Yeah.
You know, Forrest, I believe in you.
I don't really have an idea. I'm just gonna do a normal intro.
He's gonna do a normal
He's
intro.
gonna do a normal
What is your idea for an intro, George?
Today's not my idea for a normal for
So
an
when you
intro.
say normal, he hears boring?
I do hear boring. This is the obligatory podcast. Our fans deserve better than a normal intro.
Yeah.
You know what?
Give him
This
some-
has been the intro. Welcome back, idiots. We're here. I'm
God
Forrest.
damn it.
This is George.
I'm George.
And I totally just manipulated these motherfuckers.
Manipulated. He saw a fucking way out and he took it.
I sure did.
Like
No.
the scheming
Yes,
weasel.
You think I
you
didn't
did.
plan that?
No, you're this. You're
No,
You
there's
think,
no way
you think
you
I'm
can.
not a master manipulator? You're
You're-
all my little fucking puppets. You're just my plaything,
I'm not a
George.
puppet, you're a fucking
George, you're my
weasel.
little plaything.
You're a weasel.
All right, you're a marionette. I'm doing this.
I would not be a marionette. I'd be a muppet.
Speaking of marionettes, we have a guest today.
We do have a guest today.
Hello.
This is Ryan.
I am Ryan.
Ryan, say hi.
Hi.
Ryan, what's your deal?
Yeah, tell us about yourself.
Tell the
Like,
audience
what
your
the
deal.
fuck is up
What's
with
going
you?
on with
What's
you, man?
wrong with you?
What's
good
what's
with
your
you?
thing?
With me?
What's
Yeah,
your
what's
deal?
your thing? What's your thing?
Just tell me about yourself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just tell me about yourself.
Hi, I'm Ryan. I go to college at Missouri S&T.
Okay.
Play
Okay.
volleyball
Oh, yeah.
there. Have a good time with friends. It's my deal.
That's a good deal.
I'll tell you Ryan's deal.
Oh, he's gonna
Since
tell us.
apparently
Okay.
he doesn't know it.
He's being modest.
Ryan's the most normal guy I've ever met. And I mean this in the best way. Ryan's the best of us.
He is the best of
Not
us.
a bad bone in his body.
Nuh-uh.
He's so fucking normal. It's extremely charming.
Yeah, he's a great guy. I've known him. I think I've known you since middle school.
Yeah.
Oh, he was awful back then.
I was awful.
Yeah.
Well, weren't we all?
Not me.
Forrest was.
Forrest, you were
terrible.
more awful somehow.
Actually, you know what? I actually think Forrest was actually,
He might have got worse.
that might have been his best year.
That
I
might-
think,
yeah, he
I think I
definitely
peaked
got
in middle
worse from
school, and
middle
since
school.
then I've gotten worse.
Hey, can
Yeah.
someone clip that? Can someone clip that?
Because I think
I want Forrest to remember he said those words forever.
Ooh, could someone unclip
Yeah, I
that? Lawyers, can you get rid of that? Scrub it off the internet,
Lawyers,
please.
can you reclip that and just send it to me personally so I could put it on the internet?
Yeah, I'm the lawyer, so I'm
Oh,
gonna-
yeah.
Yeah. Another
I'm
thing
gonna side
about
with him on
Ryan
this
is that
one.
he's actually a law prodigy.
Oh yeah,
He's been going to law school for the past 4 years.
yeah. Harvard grad.
Harvard, yeah.
And you play
So-
you play volleyball for Harvard too, right?
Does
Not
Harvard
for
have a
Harvard.
volleyball team?
Not for
They
Are they good?
do.
I
They
wouldn't
seem like
imagine.
they'd be good at volleyball, but not most other sports.
When I imagine like Harvard students, I imagine like tiny little nerds with like
Yeah, but
huge-
nerds are
huge
good at
glasses.
volleyball.
Huge
Nerds are
glasses.
not good at volleyball.
Nerds are
Think
not
about
good
Ryan.
at
Ryan's a
volleyball.
nerd.
Ryan is
I'm
not a nerd.
No, he hides it really well.
No, he doesn't. I think
He's really into bridges right now. He
into
said those
bridges?
words to me.
You're into bridges?
Bridges are cool.
Okay, what kind of bridges? Let's talk bridges.
Talk
Yeah.
bridges.
This
What's
is
your
the
favorite?
bridges episode
Yeah, this is
of the pod.
This is the bridge episode, everybody.
Guys, I don't want to talk
It's like your
about
favorite part of a song for the whole episode.
Oh, you mean like music bridges?
No. No, I mean like architecture.
No, architecture.
Architecture bridges.
What's your favorite kind of bridge?
That's
I
good.
like
That's what
suspension bridges.
What about them?
suspension.
They're just cool. They look cool. They're fancy.
What's your favorite bridge in America?
favorite bridge in America?
A lot of good choices.
Lots of good bridges out here.
I only know one of them.
Yeah?
And I know which one it is.
Yeah, we all know
Is
which
it
one
gold?
It's gold.
Oh, love that bridge.
Does it have gates?
I think I remember it having gates.
They
I
say
think
they
so.
have gates, but really they
They don't
don't.
have gates.
they
It's a
don't.
lie.
No,
but
yeah.
no
But it's
gates.
gold though. It's made out of
It's-
gold.
Pure.
Pure.
Yeah, pure gold.
Anyways.
Anyways.
When you say suspension bridges, yes, we're staying on this topic. When you say suspension bridges, are you talking about like the Indiana Jones type shit where it's like the wooden like wooden planks?
No, that's a rope bridge.
That's a
rope bridge.
silly me. What's a suspension bridge then?
So it's got two big pillars.
Okay.
And then it's got big wires that
Ooh.
like
It's a cable
It's a
bridge.
cable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right?
So it's a big cable that spans the whole bridge, and then
What's
it's got
this?
vertical cables that go from the horizontal cable. Two.
Dude, these are
At
what the
once.
cables do. This is what they look like.
For the audio listeners at home, Forrest is
course.
double fisting two penises right now.
That's not what I'm doing.
That's what it looks
totally
like.
what
I'm
you're
showing you. This is how the cables
Those
go
are
up
big
and down
penises,
and
dude.
up and down and
Like
up and
that's
down.
that's a 2-foot penis, dude. Like, who are you fucking around with?
Some people have big cables.
Damn.
And I'm fucking around with George.
So like the Golden Gate Bridge, that's a
Yeah,
suspension
yeah.
bridge. Okay, all right. Yeah, that's like
That's
And
in
then
San
the
Francisco,
vertical
right?
cables that he was just demonstrating.
yeah, the vertical cables
Like this?
with a slight curve in it. Yeah, that he likes to eat.
Yeah.
They taste good too.
Those hold up the bridge deck.
That
You know, actually, if you if you have a cable facing towards your mouth and you stick your tongue out, you could taste it.
Ooh, really?
Is that like salt?
Yeah, it's like salt.
Oh, I know about the salt shaker thing. Dude, I love shaking.
Take your time. I'll take my time.
You love shaking up the English language with your weird pronunciations of things?
Fuck you, Forrest. You said you just peaked in middle school. You just said that. In earnest.
That was not in earnest.
I feel like that one was from the heart.
Oh, you meant it.
You meant that shit.
I didn't mean anything.
You meant
I've never meant anything once.
No, because you went from like really loud and you got a little quieter.
Yeah, that's because I'm a really good actor.
You got teeny tiny like a mouse. Like Thumbelina. Don't do that.
I'm not going to do that. That was super weird.
Did Forrest
I told myself I wouldn't do that on the pod.
Did Forrest just whimper into
You've done
the
it for the past 2 episodes, George.
Forrest, I do have some good news.
Yeah.
I haven't coughed once today. So I think this is going to be the first podcast episode where
we're already like,
where I don't violently cough.
7 minutes in and you haven't coughed.
Oh shit, what time did we start?
Whatever, we'll take time now.
Okay.
I can go like get some like something to make you cough. I don't know.
No, it's last night I was feeling like extremely like sick. And then my mom was like, "Do you want medicine?" And I was like, "Why haven't
you gonna get that?"
No, I'm not gonna get that.
No.
Audio listeners, I don't know if you could hear it. Hopefully, I edited it out. But there's a phone call. There's a house call phone going on in the background.
Yeah, we were at Forrest's house and I did the same thing.
Really?
At his house.
Yeah, it was the Washington
Post called.
The Washington Post?
Yeah.
For what?
Just me.
Yeah.
Not.
I think they want to
talk about the podcast. But they don't care about you.
They don't. They only want to talk
just
to
Forrest.
Yeah.
Well, actually, that might
could
be them calling right
They
now.
care
That's
about
why
the
you should
main
go pick it
host.
up.
Is the thing.
I should have gone.
A lot of people call this my
Stop
podcast
ringing
with
now.
George. They go, your podcast that you have with George.
That's weird because I didn't burp. Audio listeners, I didn't burp. Ryan is telling a bold-faced lie.
Yeah, Ryan burped and everyone saw it.
Yeah.
Video listeners, go along.
It's weird for us because I've had a lot of people come up to me and be like, "George, I love your podcast. Your podcast is great. Who's the other guy in there? And also, can I take a picture with you in the middle of this Coyote Grill?"
Yeah. Ryan, whose podcast do you think it is? For the audio
they don't
listeners,
100%
Ryan's pointed at me.
Hey, all I'm going to say is Forrest did say that his entire life was leading up to a podcast.
And anyway,
This is
so
my- this is
today
my
it's
gift to
Ryan's
him.
podcast.
Whoa.
Woo! We got Ryan on the pod. George, you had a topic planned.
We had a topic plan. I'll start
did.
with the
No,
first
you
one.
had a topic plan.
I do have like a special little like series of questions planned. Don't look
I'm
at the
not
notes.
reading them.
Don't look at the notes.
How dare you?
sly
I
bastard.
promise.
How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you,
We
stupid
bring
idiot?
you onto my podcast.
I bring you onto this podcast, which happens to be me and George's shared baby.
and you try to take a little peek at
So-
the answers.
so
At the
listen.
God,
questions?
that's like peeking at your grandma. That's fucked up.
What the? Yeah, get over here, Ryan.
Just gonna leave you over there.
So let's just move on from whatever the fuck Forrest.
Yeah, anyways,
said.
I wasn't reading. I was just kind of looking in the general direction of your phone. But I have no idea what that says, other than my name.
Yeah,
Ryan doesn't quite know how to read.
Not yet.
Yeah.
I
He's
figured
really
out
good at math.
I figured out the letters for my name. And that's it.
Yeah, she draws them really big. Right.
he like fists the pencil when he
Yeah.
when he writes.
Because I have
Actually,
to
too.
write it at the top of my
Yeah.
test for math.
He'll
so-
never use his
for addition
red
for, like,
colored
differential
crayons.
equations and
subtraction
multivariable calculus and that kind of stuff.
and
so.
maybe some multiplication in there.
A little bit.
Maybe
That
some
tends to be.
some
Whoa.
subtraction.
I already said
Somebody hit their word
subtractions.
count for the day.
Forrest, this is a rough
Some
episode.
addition. I know
for
it's
you.
rough for me.
He's looking so stupid.
I do.
You know, in the last episode, Forrest went on this whole rant about how much he hates stupid people. I think it's because he's stupid himself.
Yeah, I'm projecting
He's-
out into
yeah,
the world for
he
sure.
must be.
Yeah.
He actually is the root of all stupid.
That's what I've
You know
heard.
what's stupid though?
What's stupid?
Fucking spike ball.
Whoa.
Spike Ball is stupid.
Whoa.
And you know what? If you asked me that a few months ago, that's what I would have said.
Ryan, you are a man of sports. Is that true to say?
It is true to say.
You like a lot of them. You like to stay fit. You like to play with a lot of balls.
Ryan wants a little gay bod.
I play with a ball here
Yeah.
and there. But yeah,
He's
just
good
one.
with them,
Just
too.
one at a time.
Just one
Yeah.
at a time. Only one at a time.
He doesn't want to overwhelm anybody.
No, never.
Your main sport is volleyball.
Correct.
Do
It
you,
is.
Do you play volleyball at college?
I do.
Okay, what's that like?
It's fun.
Just wondering.
I tend to be on the bench a little bit, but that's okay.
I mean, but you're still a freshman. Like, you're still new at it, right?
Everybody's a freshman on our team.
So, so would you say that volleyball transfers into other sports, like, I don't know, like yard games maybe? Like spike ball?
I would say that the average volleyball player tends to be better at spike ball than the average non-volleyball player.
You know what? That makes sense as to why Forrest is so fucking bad at spike.
Yeah,
so,
naturally.
Over the past few weeks, me and George have been getting really into spike ball. It's bad.
It's a little embarrassing.
It's really embarrassing.
It's not embarrassing.
We think it's embarrassing.
It feels embarrassing.
Because it's like
I would argue that having a podcast is slightly more embarrassing.
No, this is cool because we're putting out a good product. We're not good at spike ball.
No, we're not putting out a good product when we play
I suppose
We're
anything that
okay.
you do badly is a little embarrassing.
Just like picture like two slightly out of shape guys hitting like a little ball into a little trampoline against, like, usually
you
two
only play
people.
with 2 people?
No, we play with 4.
We play with 4, but the other 2 people are usually a lot better than we are.
That's not true. Typically, we have one who's a lot better and one who's a lot worse.
Who do you play with?
Mostly Sean.
Yeah,
Sean would usually
Hanson?
call me. Yeah, Sean
he's
Hanson.
our consistent
George, bleep
person.
that out. No, actually, no. George, don't bleep that out.
He's our consistent person, and then sometimes we'll throw in like a Caleb or like
Jared
a Jared
and
Eric.
Sometimes Luke Gibson, he'll be there.
Oh, just drop that name.
Yeah, just dropping all the names on the pod. Shout out to those guys. I know they're not watching.
All the ultimate frisbee dudes.
Yeah,
yeah,
they're all the ultimate, but they also like. There's a lot of correlation between ultimate frisbee and spike ball
because they're both fucking lame games.
They are both lame,
but they feel really cool to play. And they're both very fun.
Volleyball players tend to be really good at frisbee for some reason.
Really,
that's interesting.
I think it's just like a.
Is it the step limit? No, you guys don't have that.
I think what it is volleyball players are like used to like going for like the unreachable balls, like taking a fucking dive to hit that shit back up into the air.
Yeah.
It's a good thing to have in both spike ball and I think frisbee, because you gotta like leap for the frizz.
Right.
At times, yeah, if it's a bad throw, things are going awry.
Yeah.
You need to catch that shit.
But sometimes, me and Forrest will be hanging out, right? And then Sean will call us up and he'll be like, "Hey, do you guys want to play spike ball?" And for the past few days, it's been like humid and raining.
So we haven't really got it.
Yeah, it has been pretty shitty.
But before that, for like a week straight, every night we were playing fucking spike ball. And me and George we were like competitive about it. We got into it.
Oh yeah.
We won and we popped off very genuinely. We yelled. We like fist bumped.
we hug.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need you guys to invite me to this sometime because I need to see that.
More than happy to invite you.
But yeah,
I remember at VCU, which is the school that I go to. Outside of my dorm building was like the main park that everyone would hang out at, and there would just be this line of spike ball players, right? Like they don't even know each other. It's just like 8 games going on like simultaneously, and I would like walk by it to like visit friends or like go to class, and I'm like, it's just not fair. They're so happy. They're having so much fun.
They look like they're having so much fun. It's so happy and it's so unachievable.
But like the sport itself looks so fucking lame.
It looks so fucking stupid,
it looks
dude.
Lame.
Every yard game is stupid though. But they're all very fun.
Like when you do them, when you do it well, they don't look stupid.
Yeah, when I see TikTok clips, which I do now, and I send them to George,
that's so funny.
They look really cool. And it gives me a goal.
Yeah, there you go.
It like lights a fire under my ass to get better at spike ball. I might buy spike ball.
I think
you have a who has the spike ball?
Sean does. Sean and Caleb has one, but we haven't used his set.
You should buy a spike ball.
I might.
Yeah. If I buy spike ball, I will be practicing alone. And it's like I don't want to do that.
You can't. How would you practice alone?
Set up next to a wall. I'm sure I could do it. I bounce it off the wall. It comes back to me. Bounce it onto the net, which then bounces off the wall. Kind of like wall ball, but really embarrassing.
Could work.
Yeah, looking really like stupid.
Yeah, with, like in my like basement.
And with your elbow pads and your knee pads.
Yeah, I'd wear a helmet.
You'd wear a helmet like Jeffy from Super Mario Legends.
I always wear a helmet when I play spike ball because I'm not fucking around with that.
Oh yeah. You're gonna dive. You're gonna dive on the concrete, which we usually play on, which probably isn't smart.
Which is why we don't dive.
Yeah, that's why we don't dive. Also,
I would not do that.
I'm a little bitch. I wouldn't dive.
I don't really want to dive. I'm not that into the game.
If you learn how to dive, it's not bad.
I know how to dive. I just don't want to.
I think I know happiness now after playing spike ball.
Yeah, I think I got a taste of it.
Yeah.
And oh boy, am I hooked.
I got a lot, Brad.
Hey, for the audio listeners at home, my dad did just change the lights to white.
This is something we should talk about. Every day when we set up the pod, we have 3 lamps that light us poorly. We know. We're sorry about it.
Sorry.
Because there's no overhead lighting in this room.
There's no overhead lighting in this room. If we open a window, then it doesn't work.
It glares into like the movie poster.
Nothing works about this set.
No.
But we love it.
Ooh, we love it.
Love
like,
this set.
Love or just like...
We have like a complicated history with this set, yeah.
Love hate, because we filmed a lot of good things here.
We filmed a lot of good things here. And a lot of hot garbage.
A lot of hot garbage.
Hot garbage.
I'd add one to the speech impediment counter.
And yeah, so like George doesn't have control over these light bulbs in the lamp. They always turn on to the wrong color.
Yeah.
And he calls his dad so fucking often. Hey, is this a bad time? Like it's a script. Yeah, can you just change the lights to white and 100% brightness? Yeah. Yeah, both of them. Okay, great.
Let me explain myself. The lights should just be this color. My dad, love him to death. He's a tech guy.
Yeah.
And tech guys, they buy a lot of dumb shit they don't need. So he bought like color changing light bulbs.
Oh, naturally.
For every single like bulb in the house.
It's cool.
Not for every single bulb in the house. Just the ones in the living room that are still almost always set to this color anyway. But he's the only one that has access to it. I'm
sure if you download the app,
you'd have access.
You could easily get access. It's based off the Wi-Fi they're connected to.
But like, I'm usually out of the house. My dad's at work. I'll be out of the house until like 2 a.m. because Forrest is just so lonely. So I just haven't had a good time to like ask for the account. What are you guys giggling about?
You call me lonely? Fat chance.
That was really convincing, man. That was so convincing. But yeah, I just haven't had the time to ask for the application and like the setup and all of that because I think it's like it's done through Bluetooth or whatever.
So there's this like thing on your phone where you can like message people.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like instantly.
I didn't know.
It's pretty new.
Okay.
It is.
So it's called Instagram Threads.
We're gonna talk about Instagram Threads. Have you downloaded Instagram Threads?
I have no idea what it is.
I think it's a separate app.
It is a separate app.
It's a separate app.
But you can get through it, like to it from people's bios. What? I almost accidentally set it up.
Oh.
Because I got like a notification of my options on Instagram and I was like, oh shit, what is that? And I just kept clicking through it.
Yeah.
I think it's just Twitter.
It is just Twitter.
People are telling me that Instagram Notes is just Twitter. They're dead wrong. That's just Discord statuses.
That is just, Instagram is really good at like just stealing the best ideas from other social media.
Yeah.
Like
they did the Be Real thing.
They did Be Real.
And then they
that one didn't go well.
Snap.
No, it didn't.
They stole the stories from Snapchat.
Yep. Which was a big controversy at the time.
God bless them. It's
thank God they did it.
Yeah. Thank God.
Gotta love the close friend story.
Yeah, I mean, like anything to kill Snapchat.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Really, yeah, honestly.
And since, like, Twitter is, like, basically just dying. Like, Twitter has a clock.
What do you think about the 600 views per day limit?
They took that off. That was only temporary.
I didn't think it was a bad idea.
I thought it was a great idea.
I think it's probably better for the world, bad for the site.
It's bad for the site, but better for the world.
Better for the world. Like, it's, like, genuinely good.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on Twitter, Ryan?
I
hate it.
I never.
I hate Twitter.
I'm not on Twitter. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I venture over there just to check up on my favorite content creators or something.
Yeah. The way that I figure out that like a content creator is going through controversy is by like going on Twitter, looking at the trending tab, just seeing like what's on there, and it's still the Twitter like caters to me, so it's mostly just like Nintendo and like Smash Brothers stuff. But since I'm also a YouTube guy. I get all the YouTubers, all the like super niche ones too. Yeah. I see all what they're doing, what's going on. Lot of dream.
He's in a lot of controversies.
He's been in a lot of.
I can't believe he's wearing the mask everywhere now.
Yeah,
like he said, he's not even going in public without wearing the mask. Yeah, so he put the mask back on. Remember when he took it off?
Yeah.
Scratch that. He's putting it back on. And not only is he putting it back on in videos.
Yes.
Everywhere he goes, he will now be wearing the Dream mask. He got the company that makes like the Marvel superhero masks to make him one, so that it's comfortable for him to wear for long times.
Yeah. So now
don't laugh at him.
So now we're gonna have a really hard time knowing who Dream is and what he looks like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because it could be a random guy.
Yeah, because I see a lot of people walking around in dream masks.
Yeah, a lot of
I see
really
at least
like
20 a day.
short people.
It's a pretty normal
wearing
occurrence.
Dream masks.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's Dream or not.
I don't know.
I only knew because he had.
I see a lot of grown-ass adult men wearing dream masks in public.
You know,
every day.
Dream was I considered dressing up as Dream for Halloween this year.
It'd be funny.
I thought it would be funny.
I'm considering it for this. We have to go to this like summer Halloween thing, and I have no idea what I'm gonna wear.
Oh yeah, if I end up going to that, I
have no idea what I'm gonna wear. So
it's
like
this weekend, like
we
have no time.
I need to figure out something. I got 2 days. I mean, I have a lot of costumes in my house. I'm not a guy who likes to rewear a costume.
Do you own a green hoodie?
No,
like a lime green hoodie with a smiley face on it, because that's his
no.
main thing.
Also, I don't think I would ever go anywhere dressed up as Dream. That's too embarrassing.
Yeah, especially at like a party type thing.
That's too embarrassing. You know, like it's funny to us in this isolated
It'd be
room.
like a good middle schooler.
You know, because there's only 3 of us in this room, and there's no camera. There's no listeners.
I think
naturally.
I think if I dressed up as Dream in middle school, that would have been the least embarrassing costume.
That's what you'd be doing now. It's like if you were in middle school now, you'd ditch the cow shit.
Yeah.
And you'd be going to like Minecraft YouTubers. You dress up as Tommy, and we've covered it extensively on the pod. Ryan, if you want to give your take on how he was in middle school,
on the specifically the cow thing or the
any of it.
Yeah,
I just really remember the play that y'all were in.
Did you see it?
I think so.
Okay.
Which performance did you see?
I don't remember. It was a long time ago, but
was it really bad?
Was it really bad or was it kind of good?
I couldn't
because
tell you.
There was one performance. Which was the understudy performance, which had 1,000,001 tech issues.
Yeah.
And also was the understudy performance.
Yeah. For a middle school production.
Yeah. I didn't have an understudy, so I had to be in both the main one and the understudy performance.
That's why it was bad.
No.
Forrest was overexerted.
Oh,
but
the first performance was actually like kind of good by middle school standards.
By middle school
standards,
yeah. Then the second one was so bad that
parents complained.
The third one.
Parents complained. Miss J offered refunds.
Yeah.
And she, at the end of the performance, she was like, "Hey, you guys mind if we run that one back?"
Yeah.
And almost made us do it again.
Apologized.
Yeah.
She apologized to the parents as a group. Mm-hmm. They were all sitting in chairs, wild. And she got on stage and went, "Sorry about all of that."
And as an apology, ding, 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 ding,
and then she started singing about the toxic gossip train.
Yeah. She was like, "We're gonna have them do that again because that wasn't their best performance." Mm-hmm. And we all looked at each other like, "What the
We're
fuck?"
not doing that shit again.
Well, I wasn't on stage at this time.
You weren't.
I was like, I'm just gonna chill in the green room.
Nice.
This is going terrible.
Hey man, I was chilling. I didn't have that much stage time. I basically just had a song.
You know who wasn't?
It was great.
You know who wasn't chilling? My understudy for Milky White.
Who had a heat stroke?
She had a heat stroke.
Yeah.
During the performance. Because she just couldn't handle how hot the suit was, and she had to get taken to the hospital.
Weak, honestly.
Yeah, which is weak because George handled that shit day in, day out.
Yeah, it was like you'd pass George in the hallway and you just see him in a cow suit, and it's like,
all right, well,
that's what's going on back at it.
That's George. Yeah.
I could handle the heat. Hey, if you can't handle the heat,
get out the kitchen.
A cow outfit.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I always say.
Wouldn't it have been cute if you said the same thing at the same time there?
It wouldn't have been cute.
Do you guys need me to leave for a minute?
Hey, Leah made the same joke.
Why does everyone think that?
Why does everyone think that?
It's so weird.
Like, I can give you the room. It's
For the audio listeners, Forrest is getting way too into the bit.
I'm not going to get into the bit.
But I want to keep talking about Spikeball. I
want to keep talking about Spikeball too.
Dude.
We have one friend who makes me mad, actively, like pisses me off. You guys didn't hear that.
You guys didn't hear that?
Who actively pisses me off playing Spikeball with him.
Because he's better than you?
Because he's so fucking stationary.
When he played,
I hate when they do that.
Our friend,
they don't move.
Won't say his name, but he knows who he is.
You know who you are.
His name.
No.
He knows his name.
Whisper it to me. Whisper it to me.
I'll whisper it to you.
Oh, okay.
When he plays Spikeball,
that makes sense.
He will keep his feet planted in the ground.
Yeah.
And only really twist his hips a little bit.
As if it was a challenge with maybe he'll take one step. It's like he's playing Ultimate Frisbee, actually.
Yeah, it is like he's playing Ultimate Frisbee. And he'll also when he hits the ball, he'll scoop it with his hand.
He claws it down. Do you know those lucky cats?
Yeah.
He does that.
Yeah.
Basically.
And he pretty much solely spikes the ball
like straight
downwards.
Oh, well, that's not how you do it.
That's not how you do it. That's not how you do it. That's how we tell him.
Sometimes he get a sick pocket. Sometimes he gets a sick pocket and it bounces off in like a crazy direction and he gets the point and we're all like, yo, that was fucking awesome. This is why you play that way. It's fucking great.
Yeah, but like 90% of the time he is spiking it into the dirt.
Yeah.
Straight downward.
See, that's the misconception with spike balls. Everybody thinks you just have to hit it like as hard as you can straight down, but then it just goes straight up and it's easy to get.
And then whenever there's any like miscommunication, he's like, that's on me. You know what? We'll communicate more. We should have been calling that out.
Does he do that?
And then for the next round, he goes, as if that means something to anybody.
He just,
no.
He doesn't say real words.
He just starts grunting.
Who needs real words?
It sounds like grunting.
He goes on his like his bare knuckles on the ground like a gorilla and starts like hitting his chest over and over again.
He actually stops playing the game entirely.
Yeah.
He just starts monkeying around like a gorilla, like Donkey Kong.
Yeah. Exactly like that.
No, I want to learn how to do all the fancy pocket shit. That Sean's really good at.
Oh yeah. When Sean is so clearly not playing at his best when he plays with us.
Me and Sean will play against you guys.
He's holding back so hard.
You guys can't be on a team together. That's unfair.
You can't be on a team together. You'd take one of us. Each of you take one of us.
Yeah, that's usually how we like to do it.
Yeah. We can run that.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, me and George make a kick-ass team.
Yes, we do.
Of mediocre players.
Of like mediocre players who will do like one hype thing.
Yeah, but
like every 5 rounds.
We have a good understanding of how each other's minds work.
Guys, we can do this tomorrow.
So that's well. Tomorrow?
Am I free tomorrow?
We're a little free tomorrow, but let's not make plans on the pod.
Oh, yeah, that'd be really embarrassing. Then the audience member would be like, "Oh,
they know they weren't invited.
Oh no, I wasn't invited."
Hey,
all right, guys, everybody,
when you're watching this tomorrow, come out to the Spikeball game. You know where it's at.
Come to the Spikeball game at
I don't know where it's at.
These coordinates.
These coordinates right now.
You'll be able to.
If you can't read coordinates, there's an address right there.
Yeah.
The time is here. It's flashing in rainbow colors.
No, it's not. It's actually stationary, like black.
Yeah, it's moving around. Whoa!
It's following Forrest's finger. That's
the time.
I'm gonna have to
edit in
that.
rainbow colors.
Yeah.
Flashing,
damn it!
Naturally.
God damn it, dude.
We can both see it. Somebody's not on the same page.
Yeah,
here.
we're both schizophrenic. It's shared. We're having the same hallucination
I'm having
right
trouble
now.
seeing it, but hopefully future George can edit it in for me.
Hey, I'll give you my POV.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, yeah.
I'm a little behind on editing the pod, and when I say that, I mean Forrest hasn't uploaded.
They're uploaded.
The video 5 isn't uploaded.
Video 5? Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
We're gonna talk about this later.
We'll talk about this later. We won't talk about this on the podcast.
We won't talk about this on the podcast. We won't bore you with the details. Why is Ryan laughing?
Ryan?
Someone needs to get me out of here.
Ryan, let me raise you this. Scenario.
Yeah. We've been talking, but we haven't really been, questioning.
No. Well, we've been questioning, but we don't let Ryan answer. We just kind of like...
It's okay that way.
We just gotta talk over him. Ryan. Dear Ryan. You are chilling at home. On your phone.
Yes.
Your dog is there.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You get a text message on your phone.
Right. From who?
Bam! From who? Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. From the government, and you know it's real.
From the government, it is real.
You know it's real. You just know it's real in your heart.
And what does it say?
The message says, in 10 minutes, all of the oxygen in the world is going to turn into wood. What are you going to do about that?
Yeah, so what are you going to do
What are you going to do about that? Like, what are you going to do about that?
What are you going to do about that, though? Like, all the oxygen is turning into wood. What are you going to do about that?
What are you going to do about it?
I don't think there's much I could do. I mean,
I might... You have 10 minutes. You have the whole
10
world.
minutes, yeah.
How are you going to stop it?
You can get a lot done in 10 minutes.
Is it just pure oxygen, or is it all oxygen?
However you interpret it.
What do you think?
I feel like it'd just be pure oxygen.
Okay, then yeah.
Just like the little molecules?
So what are you going to do about that?
Not the molecules, but like just like O2, like the stuff you breathe
just
in.
O2?
Just
right.
O2? Okay.
Which means I could like potentially go to a body of water and like when it hits,
there's O2
just,
in water, no?
No, there's O, just O.
H2O.
Just
O.
Oh.
No,
right.
but it's like it's like in the water. That's how fish. Whatever.
So I would go in the water.
Okay.
And then at the second, like I would like go under the water.
Yeah.
And then all the other people that were like that die, I'll just live a little longer.
What are you gonna do about your lungs?
I was thinking about that. I was hoping you wouldn't say anything.
What are you gonna do about your lungs, Ryan? Because you got lungs.
You got lungs.
I do have lungs.
Lungs of steel.
I've seen your lungs.
At that point, I'd probably just be like, oh well.
What?
Really? You're not just gonna breathe out?
You're just gonna give up like that?
Wow.
Well, because if I breathe out,
You're just gonna give up? That's what you're gonna do about it? What you're gonna do about this is giving up.
Realistically, I would probably I'd pet my dog. I'd be like goodbye.
Sweet. Yeah.
And then I'd leave, and I'd probably where can I go in 10 minutes?
Yeah, where can you go in 10 minutes?
Yeah, where can you go in 10 minutes?
Not the beach.
No.
Not the beach.
No,
Certainly not the beach.
That's 3 hours away, and apparently we can't go today.
Yeah, so these two want to go to the beach, and it's 3 hours away.
Don't spoil the post.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with going to the beach?
Listen, I hate
You don't even like the beach.
Hold on. Ryan is trying to skirt the question.
No, I'm getting back to it.
Okay,
I don't like the beach, but I like it for the picture.
I don't like the beach either, but it's ideal
How do you
for the
not like
picture.
the beach? What's wrong with the beach?
Too sandy.
Hey Ryan, I just told you that I walked 8 minutes from my house to Forrest's house, and halfway through I wanted to order an Uber.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to get into spike ball, you should do it on the beach. Spike ball in the sand is fun.
Ooh, that does sound
my
fun.
thing is that I hate sand.
Well, deal with it.
And I also don't love getting wet.
It's coarse and rough and gets
I don't like
everywhere.
how I smell after I get out of the beach.
No, I don't like how you smell before you get in the beach either.
What?
I don't like how you smell before you get in the beach either.
Yeah, you
I
just kind of
smell
smell
great.
kind of off.
People tell me I smell great.
Thank God Ryan is here.
I smell
to
pretty neutral.
take away
That's the
most of the the stench
You're
coming
welcome.
off of Forrest.
You're welcome.
Usually when we do this, I have to sit even further away.
Yeah, typically he's off camera.
Yeah,
That's why people think it's my
scooch a little
podcast.
Yeah.
bit. I think it's kind of interesting. I thought it'd be when I came into this. I thought it'd be the other way around, having to scooch away from George.
That's what I imagined too. Because
Why'd
I'm
you
a
think
creepy
that?
fuck.
Oh, you are pretty creepy, George.
I'm a really creepy guy.
Yeah, a lot of binoculars.
Sorry, Ryan. I didn't mean to scare you.
It's okay. It's okay.
But no, I don't like.
Sorry
I don't
if
like the
I
beach
maxed out
either.
the mic on that one.
I haven't liked the beach in forever. I've never liked the beach.
The beach
I
is so
love
fun.
the
You guys are
boardwalk.
missing out.
I love the boardwalk.
The boardwalk is nice.
And
Boardwalk's
I
not
like
complete without a good
I like the vibes of a beach
trip.
I just don't like getting in the water. That's literally it.
Oh yeah, you hate
Don't
the
get
water.
in the water.
Forrest is
Yeah,
like
but everyone else gets in the water, and it's
Then
like
get in the water.
No, I don't want to.
Forrest
But
is like
I feel like
Then don't get in the water.
everyone else wants me to get in the water.
Well, yeah,
and so
they
it
do.
feels weird.
You should get in the water.
Forrest is much like a cat, like a kitty cat. He hates being in the water. He hates being soaked and wet.
I don't. Yeah, it's true. I don't.
So I'm the
I don't like
opposite.
that.
I love the water.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Once
I
I'm
think
in
you
the
should
water,
just
it's
suck it up.
fine. But it's like more like
Exactly.
getting out the water.
well, yeah, that's
I hate being
always
wet.
sucks at the beach because then you get sand all on your feet. and
You get sand everywhere.
Yeah.
It's not worth it.
And your
Sand
trunks.
goes where it shouldn't
Yeah.
be. And it's
Exactly.
just
Yeah.
like
You be shitting out sand for days.
You can't fault
days.
sand for it though, you know.
you can.
You can.
No,
You
it's
can.
It's that guy's fault for being so small.
like the little guy in your car.
Like the little guy in my car. I love that guy though.
Is he small?
Hey yo, shout out Edward.
Edward is
He
his
has a name.
Yeah. Well, I name him.
Okay.
Why? You guys don't think he's real?
I've seen him. You know me. I've seen him.
I know you've seen him. Once you tried to kick him, it was weird.
Yeah.
And then I said, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, you got really
Stop!
You got really defensive over
got
your little
heated.
guy.
Yeah. And then I swerved off, and I actually got in an accident.
Yeah.
But I mean, that was fine.
Yeah, it was rough. My leg hasn't recovered.
Ah.
Speaking of recovering,
No wonder you can't walk.
Ryan, what are you gonna do about that?
Yeah. What
wood?
are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do
about
about that wood?
Yeah.
I'd probably call my mom and dad and be like, hey, I don't know if you guys got the text.
You're on the phone with them. They go, "Yeah, we got the text."
It's like, I
Yeah,
don't
no,
know.
both lights.
I was pretty sure you guys were in the group chat, but anyway.
The group chat with everyone in here.
That's
In
an
the way.
insane group chat. Oh my god. Everyone's just typing their name in there. Yeah, I'm Forrest. Forrest G.
I'm Forrest. I'm gonna die in 7 minutes.
Yeah, a little something about me is I'm actually from Virginia. Who else here is
Crazy.
from Virginia?
We're all gonna die.
So I think I'd probably call them, and I'd probably call a few friends. Not gonna disclose who,
Okay.
because I honestly don't know.
It's fair.
I
It's
think
in the moment.
It'd be an in the moment
it'd be
thing.
in the
I would know
moment, right?
then.
Yeah, I understand.
But probably call a few people, and then like try to drive somewhere. Maybe like get a smoothie or something. I don't know.
Ooh,
Get one last bagel.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I would probably get one last bagel.
That'd be nice. That'd be.
That would be
swell.
really nice.
That would be swell.
That guy
Yeah.
would recognize you.
And he'd
You'd be
get
like,
me
"You're
one.
here for one last bagel," and you'd go, "You
Yep.
know it."
And he'd
They're not
get me
closed.
one real quick.
Yeah.
He would actually open for me.
He would
Okay.
open for you. He'd
And-
open for us.
Yeah.
When the wood when the oxygen turns into wood, because there are oxygen molecules all over your body, all over.
Yeah.
It's
Right, so
deep
it would
inside of
cover me,
You
and
would
it'd
turn
be-
into wood.
Yeah.
Probably.
I wouldn't turn into wood.
Oh, you wouldn't? Okay.
But I don't think so. I don't think I'd turn into wood, but I'd definitely be... Everything around me would be wood, and I'd be, like, stuck in place.
Wouldn't it be better to turn into wood at that point?
Probably.
Yeah.
I feel like we would. die instantly, which is so sad.
No, I don't think you would. You would suffocate.
You wouldn't die instantly. You would suffocate. If you don't turn into wood, you would suffocate.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And you'd feel it in your lungs.
You wouldn't be able to move. You would feel like you'd try to breathe and you just couldn't. Like, your lungs just wouldn't be able to move.
Yeah. So it'd be cool.
I wouldn't let that happen, though.
No,
I would. Yeah, I was gonna say I would not want to do that.
I wouldn't stand for that.
You know what I'm gonna do? Rub my hands back together at lightning speed so that they become hot to the touch.
You forgot to give yourself superpowers.
Yeah, to the touch. Then when the oxygen turns into wood, everything is wooden, but my hands are so hot that they start to warm up the wood and burn it. Burning at all the space around me, right? So
but it
I'm
still
free.
wouldn't be any oxygen.
No. Because it's wood.
Yeah.
And wood is a plant.
Yep.
And plants take in carbon dioxide. To bring back oxygen.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
no.
That's how it works. That's how it works in my world. Yeah. That's how it works in George's world.
Yep.
And in Ryan's world, George would die still because.
George, what are you gonna do about that?
I didn't think about that.
So what would happen is.
What are you gonna do about Ryan's toy world?
What would happen is that you would, even if that whole did work, right?
Yeah.
So you'd just be breathing in smoke.
Mm-hmm.
Also, you'd still have the wood in your lungs.
Okay.
Also,
but like the wood is like burning, like it
also
burns and, like gets rid of the ones in my lungs.
Yeah,
you would have fire inside of you, which
but George is a fire guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So even with all that, the part of the plant that does the whole oxygen stuff is the green parts.
You don't sound very logical right now.
You
just sound like you're saying a lot of words, but it doesn't sound very logical.
No, but he's raising a good point. The green parts aren't there. So Ryan, you're sitting at home. You get a text on your phone from the government. It's a massive group text with everyone in humanity.
Yeah.
In 10 minutes, all of the wood
turns into leaves.
All of the oxygen will turn into the green part that makes oxygen. What are you gonna do about that?
Yeah, green wood. What are you gonna do about green wood, asshole?
That makes.
That's a different question.
That is a different question.
Yeah. So what are you gonna do about that?
It's soft and you can live through it.
That's true.
How soft is it? How soft did it?
Well, I mean,
it's like
leaves,
all there.
So it's like probably.
Have you ever packed a lot of leaves? Think about when you like go jump on a leaf pile.
Yeah, it's pretty soft.
It is, but what if it was like
dense?
A really dense leaf pile. It wouldn't be soft anymore.
Not too much.
You wouldn't
want to
jump on
than
that.
wood.
Well, it can't be dense. They're
be
leaves.
Softer than wood.
It's softer than wood.
Surely.
But there's so much oxygen.
Don't call him that. Do not call him Shirley.
Yeah, it's kind of a trigger for me.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Sorry, go ahead, Forrest.
If all the oxygen turned into...
That's funny because his name isn't Shirley.
My name's not Shirley at all, and if you call me that one more time...
Guys, his name is Shirley.
Ryan started working at problems.
Guys, just so we're clear, his name is Shirley.
I'm going to change his name in my phone from One True Love to Shirley.
He's actually in witness protection right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
they have me convinced my name's Forrest.
Yeah.
Ryan, let me raise you this situation.
Okay. This is a good one.
This is a good one.
This is a good one.
You are outside.
Oh, right. Yeah,
You're just standing there. You're standing in the cul-de-sac that you live in.
Yeah. Ryan lives in a cul-de-sac. Find his address.
A spaceship.
There's a lot of them.
Appears in the sky.
I see it, yes.
It lands.
Yep. Okay.
Out comes like the door opens, making a bridge. A bunch of little gray aliens. They come out. They surround you.
Yep.
Okay.
There's a huge tubby one.
Yeah.
Walks right towards you. It looks at you. It says, "Take me to your leader." Who are you taking them to?
Yeah, who are you taking them to? There's about 15 to 20 small little guys and one real tubby one.
Mm-hmm.
All right. How big are the small little guys?
They're like this size.
No.
What do you mean,
I would say they're the size of like a 2-liter soda bottle.
Okay. So like that size-ish.
This size, like a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
Size of that paper towel roll over there, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
How big is the big tubby guy?
He's just very wide.
He's just wider. He's just
like
noticeably.
Three of those?
He's
wide and he's really out of breath.
Yeah.
He has a little bit of a neck beard going.
So
he's a neck beard. He has a fedora.
Yeah.
So personally, I'm not taking them the shit. I'm taking them in a fight all day.
Oh, interesting.
So 15 to 20 of these little guys, you think you could take them?
They come.
They're aliens. They have the technology to come to a different planet. You think they're not ready for a fight?
I would drop kick them.
They pull out a ray gun. What are you going to do about that?
Okay, at that point,
I can't.
I'd probably take them to someone.
Ryan, I can't believe that these little aliens would come to you asking for help from the leader, and you would fight them.
Yeah, that's honestly fucked up.
Who says they're asking?
Why would you fight them?
They're asking for your leader. They obviously have like a few questions about our planet.
But maybe they want to kill my leader.
What? So?
Actually, I'd probably take him to the president at that point and just let it happen.
Really?
Wow. Okay.
I would never take.
I would never take
aliens. To the
well, I actually, you know what? I don't know him that well personally. I don't know Joe.
The president probably already knows about the aliens.
I don't think so. Okay. I think if the aliens are coming to you and like the government hasn't already surrounded you at this point.
No, yeah, they wouldn't know. They didn't know.
The government's everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. The government is everywhere. But they don't know about these aliens.
I like that on this pod I'm real conspiracy filled.
The government knows about the aliens.
The government's everywhere.
They know about the little fat aliens.
I think I could probably get away with taking him to my dad.
Oh, okay.
And being like, I'd probably go to my dad I'd be like, hold on, guys, I need to go
talk to my father.
I need to go warn.
I need to go tell him what's going on real quick. Yeah, get clearance for you guys, and I'll be right back. I go in and be like, all right, listen.
You go to
I'd be like, listen, Dad.
What's up?
There's these dudes out here.
Okay.
They're aliens. They just came in the ship.
Huh?
And he'd be like, what the hell?
What's going on?
Can I curse on this podcast?
Go ahead.
Dude,
all right, they'd be like, what the fuck? I guess you probably have. I'd be like, he'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, listen, there's no time for that. There's guys out here.
Yeah.
I'm taking them to you. They think you are our leader.
He warned one of them's like ugly to look at.
One of them don't make faces. He will kill you.
Okay, so Ryan, you take your dad outside.
I take him outside.
The great guys are gone. What are you gonna do about that?
What are you gonna do about that?
What are you gonna do?
Your dad goes, Ryan, are you feeling okay lately?
Ryan. He goes to check your temperature. Yeah. Ooh, you're burning hot.
Wow, Ryan. There's places for people like you.
Wake up.
Wake up.
Your father looks at you and says, wake up, Ryan. You wake up. The little guys are in your bed.
Yeah,
they look at you and the fat one is right on top of you.
Like stuffed animals.
Yeah. They look at you and they say, that was not your leader.
So what are you going to do about that?
So I'd go to DC.
Okay.
I'd take a metro to DC.
With the aliens.
With them?
With the aliens.
In stow, kind of in your backpack?
No, I just let him follow.
Okay, on like a preschooler leash?
Like a Mr. Popper's Penguins type of thing.
Yeah, just let him follow. And then probably get a lot of weird looks.
Of course.
Naturally.
You're on the DC Metro.
Yeah.
You're gonna be getting weird looks anyway.
Honestly, I've seen weird things on the DC Metro.
Exactly, the little gray aliens and one really fat one.
And I'd take him to the White House and I'd be like, he's in there. And they'd be like, what? I'd be like, yeah, he's in there. I was like, no, take it. Yeah, he's right there.
Yeah, y'all gotta get in.
That would be it. I'd be like, yeah, I'm not breaking into the White House for you guys. Y'all gotta have to figure that one out.
Okay, so you're more so like the video game NPC who leads the like.
Yeah. And I'm like, yeah.
You're not helping them.
But I'm not helping them whatsoever.
Because you know what,
dude, that's fucked.
If you teach a man to fish, he'll fish for days. But if you give him a fish,
you actually said that backwards.
I know. If you give him a fish, he'll never know how to fish.
Looks so stupid right now.
You know, he wants to teach these aliens how to fish.
I mean, he's looked pretty stupid this whole time.
That's true.
He wants to teach these aliens.
Invite him on.
This podcast.
I thought it was
podcast. He wants to his idea.
Well, I thought it was just gonna be me and you, and then
I thought he was gonna be busy.
Are you guys listening?
I thought he was gonna be busy.
Hey
this
guys,
day. I picked a day that I thought he was gonna be busy.
Are you guys listening?
But then he was like, "Oh."
Did he clear up his?
He was like, "Oh, haha." The person I was gonna hang out with, they canceled their plans.
We could probably the aliens how to fish.
We could probably just leave
instead of just.
Yeah, I think
we got like 28 more minutes.
But
you
guys listening?
Okay, we'll leave
about the fishing and the aliens.
Go. Yeah.
Of course.
Fish
you guys think I made a good point?
Yeah.
It's a little bit backwards point, but yeah, I got what you were saying.
Forrest, I seem to recall you had a hypothetical situation that you wanted to post to Ryan. Something about long shafts.
George, I have no idea what you're talking about.
The bamboo question.
Oh, if every person.
The long shaft question.
Yeah. The long shaft question. Ryan,
I thought you were talking about
tell us about your long shaft
he was messing with earlier.
So if every person.
Whoa, we're not going over that quickly.
If every person in the world turned into bamboo, right now, and every piece of bamboo, like living piece of bamboo, turned into a person right now, what do you think would happen?
I think it'd be a lot of confusion.
Okay.
Is it like they have their own consciousness, or is it like everybody switches? Like
they have their own consciousness. They kind of don't know shit. They're bamboo.
Okay.
And we just turn into bamboo. We like sprout the roofs. It kind of looks apocalyptic.
Mm-hmm. But well, I know my bamboo would be taller than your bamboo. That's what true. I know for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah, but my bamboo would still grow.
Well, to like here.
My bamboo's a grower.
My bamboo would like curve a little bit to the right and like a little bit back.
Really? Mine's a little left and
Okay.
Yeah.
My bamboo is
and
straight.
back, yeah.
Sure, man. I think Forrest's bamboo would like go up like a teeny tiny
So
bit.
if this was the ground,
and then hook right back to the ground.
just a little loop.
It's just a little loop.
Yeah, I got a little horseshoe going on.
Yeah,
It's like this right here.
He's a tripping hazard. Yeah, it's exactly this. For the audio listeners at home, I am making a little like
It's a stand for the mic.
Eclipsy. What's the like
math
scientific
term?
like word for
Yeah, you know
half
math.
circle?
What's the math?
Oh,
term
you do
for
know
that?
math. Give me the term.
What's
That's
your
a
favorite math,
parabola.
Ryan Sword?
That's a good question.
My favorite math?
Yeah. Your favorite one.
Favorite. Calc 3 was pretty good.
Yuck.
I took that and I took Diffie-Q, differential equations.
Diffie-Q, what a cute name for a fucked up class.
Diffie-Q was easy though. That was not a hard class. So
Diffie-Q.
Diffie-Q.
I could teach you Diffie-Q.
Diffie-Q is what they called me in high school.
They did
No,
not
it's not.
Because I'm different.
We didn't call you that.
They
different
called
questions.
you horseshoe Forrest because your penis looked like a horseshoe.
Dude, you said you wouldn't bring that up on the pod, man. You know how hard that is for me?
You know what? It was right there.
You know how hard that is for me, man?
Your
Probably
penis?
pretty hard.
Yeah.
Probably pretty hard.
Right now with me and George sitting here, it's probably pretty hard.
Yeah, you probably have a really hard penis. Just the thought of kissing both of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, now Forrest is being weird on the pod.
So Forrest is sweating.
Forrest is sweating. Yeah, looking like
Getting real nervous.
Looking like a wet like balloon or something.
What?
Ryan, let me ask you this question.
Okay, shoot.
Just out of curiosity, how many times do you think
Once.
you can mention breast milk in a conversation? Like just slipping it in there before people are like, "Yo, this guy's."
Why are you
bringing up
talking so much about breast
milk a lot?
So like, give me an example of how you would like slip like.
Yeah. Could you please?
Hey, I got
could you
examples
please
off the
give an
walls
example,
here.
George?
First off, the science behind it.
So, how are you gonna slip that into casual conversation?
Yeah,
Well,
okay. Me and you are having a conversation about dogs.
About dogs? No,
Yeah.
we're not having a conversation about dogs. We're having a conversation about math because you love math.
Okay, we're having a conversation about math. How are you gonna split that?
I'm like, oh, you just mentioned the number 256. Well, I heard that
16
on
squared.
average, what?
16 squared, naturally.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Whoa.
He has that memorized.
You just did quick math. You mentioned 16 squared is 256, and I go, the average woman will produce about 256 gallons of breast milk in her lifetime.
In her lifetime, that's true.
So I say that, and you go, okay, that's pretty interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I'd be a little confused, but I'd be like, okay.
And then he says it comes out of 20 to 16 holes in the nipple.
Exactly, that's true.
Yeah.
We're talking about how many holes were in the movie Holes, and I mentioned, in the average nipple, there are about 16 to 20 holes that the milk can come out
You
of.
said 20 to 16? What is with you in backwards today?
Dude, this guy's so
that was just
backwards.
processed.
I don't
but,
know.
like,
I don't know. I was hoping nobody would bring that up.
no, I'm gonna notice every time.
and then
weird over there.
and then separately, you mentioned, the outside of my water bottle is like really like dripping, you know, and I didn't even open it. And I'm like, Ryan, didn't you know? The water
3.
is so cold.
You think 3?
Hold on, the water is so cold.
Maybe 2.
That the water is starting to like condense on the outside, much like how a woman's breast will leak milk.
Yeah. So
That's when it gets weird. Is that when it gets weird?
I think it would be weird after 1.
I think if you bring up the amount of holes on a woman's nipple,
that would be weird.
Okay, but
But I don't know if I'd call him out on that though.
in what world would you not call him out on that?
Forrest, we are not all you. So people are like, you know what, this guy's talking about breast milk, and I'm just gonna let him have it.
No.
So I think a lot of people are more like, I don't want to confront this right now.
Yeah.
And
We'll let him come to
but
us.
after
fucking
3,
weird.
yeah, in my head I'd be like, what the fuck is this guy on about?
We'll
and
let
then
him-
after 3, I'd be like,
You
George-
just stop.
George,
Okay.
what are we doing here?
Yeah.
This is an entirely hypothetical scenario. I have not done this, nor have ever planned
George
to
has
do
tried this, and he didn't get past 1. He's tried it twice. He hasn't gotten past 1.
It's because the 2 times I did it, I was starting out. It was new for me. This bit that I'm doing. Can we move on?
No.
Let's move on. You guys are looking at me like a cult. You guys are looking at me like a cult. You guys are looking at me like you're trying to like.
Oh, now that you bring that up, actually, a cult.
Scooch over a little.
Ryan, thanks for coming on my side. I always thought that I would kind of be able to get people to join me.
Oh my god.
Again?
This conversation.
I always thought I'd be able to get someone to join me in a cult.
We're talking about this one on the podcast. So Forrest, Forrest is delusional.
I'm not delusional.
We all know this.
So
I'm not delusional.
So Forrest is delusional, basically.
This is just a fact
in every
Forrest
sense of the word.
We understand.
If you look up delusional in the dictionary, it's actually just a picture of him.
On Google Images, he's the first image.
That would be so cool. I would love that. You think we can make that happen?
Do you think I can?
So again, he's delusional.
George has anxiety about whether or not we're still rolling.
Yeah, I'm just gonna check if we're still rolling on that one. Yep.
Yeah, well, this is insane. We'll cut this. We'll cut this because George is ruining the vibes.
It'll be there.
Okay. I will probably cut this out.
Yeah,
no, it should be there.
So, what do I have about cults? Start from the beginning.
Okay, so Forrest is fucking delusional.
I'm not delusional.
This is just a fact of Forrest that is just like we all understand.
Not delusional.
Do you guys remember when Forrest earlier on the pod said that he peaked in middle school?
That was a joke.
It was not a joke. He meant it.
And when he said that his whole entire life was leading up to a podcast.
I didn't say that.
And he has all these like wacky, crazy theories about our government.
Those are definitely not true.
And like how world works, but they're like the stupidest fucking thing that Forrest believes is that he could easily get people to join a cult.
I think there would be a little bit of trouble.
So would it be
when I'm starting out?
Would it be you as a cult leader, or would you be one of the like people just getting people into the cult?
I'd be a cult leader.
You'd be the leader.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't like stoop to such low levels to get someone for someone else's cult. That's fucked up.
So you're thinking that you can make up your own religion and your own organization, get people to join it like out of earnest. Mm-hmm. How many people are you going to try and get? What are you going to like do with this? What are you thinking?
20 to 30.
20 to 30?
Like a small, like a homie cult.
And do what with the cult?
What's your cult idea?
Oh,
if you think you can do it so easily, what's your cult idea?
Oh, yeah, no, I don't really want to do anything with the cult. I just want to say that I started one. I want like proof of it. Okay. I want to get like a few weird pictures.
Okay.
Maybe run it for like a month or two before I'm like, all right, guys, this was a good social experiment, but we have to cut this out.
At that point, that's just
a bit. That's just a bit you're doing with like me and Ryan and like.
And it's also kind of like if it is like a true cult, then like all these people that are like devoted to your religion, and you're like, okay,
yeah,
guys,
I mean, we'll keep in touch because they'll be obsessed with me.
No. People don't want to take like pictures with you in the middle of restaurants. You think they're gonna be obsessed with you in a cult?
Yeah, if I advertise it really well.
If you advertise it really well.
I mean, very clearly, there's a lot of people in this world who want to be in a cult.
Do you know the definition of a cult?
I don't know, like people who are.
You should look it up.
Yeah, I'll look
the definition.
Hold on, let's get the definition.
No, I want to hear what his crazy idea of a cult is.
Is a group of people that unite under one great idea, typically a religion.
A system of religious veneration and devotion directly toward a particular figure or object. Who is your figure?
Me. I think it'd be like.
Silly of you. It would be him.
I should have known. I should have known he was delusional enough to think that he could be a religious figure.
Anybody can be a religious figure.
Not you.
Nope.
Anybody can be a religious figure.
Anybody but you.
I think there's been enough cults started that anybody can be a religious figure. I don't think it's because I'm like special in any capacity.
I mean, all you really need is to be like good at gaslighting people, which
I am incredible at. Which is a rough thing to say. I use my powers for good. You know how many people in this world think that they went to preschool with me?
3. Do you know how many people still think I'm colorblind? Thousands!
Yeah, he's got a point.
Not thousands.
I'm still not sure.
It's still up in the air. Hey, love this. Do you love this green artwork down here?
Well, so that's not actually how that works. So
I'm black and white colorblind. I was just guessing. See?
He's not true and he's being ableist.
And you're being stupid, Forrest, which you think is worse.
I'm not being stupid.
You hate stupid people.
No, you don't understand.
Who doesn't hate stupid people?
Thank you.
Stupid people are the worst.
Thank you.
I hate when I'm like, sorry, I'm taking over here for a second.
Go ahead.
I hate it when you're like talking about something and someone says the most outrageous thing and you look at them, you're like, are you clinically dumb?
Yes!
It's the worst.
Yes!
No, hey, listen. I agree wholeheartedly with what you guys are both saying.
Yeah.
However, Forrest, you are looking stupid and being
George, I think you could start a cult.
Podcast. Really?
Yeah.
Stop. He's manipulating you right now.
You know, like,
wow. Dude,
I'm sure if you got in my cult, you'd probably be right up there with me.
I would.
We could start a cult together.
I could be like your COO.
Yeah, you could be a right-hand man.
This is a bit, and he's playing along with it.
Doesn't that sound good?
Bit?
What?
You're doing a bit right now?
No, I'm not doing bit.
Oh, okay.
I'm serious.
So like, what's your cult? Who's your like figure? Like, what are we following?
The figure right now.
Okay.
Right now it's me, but that's kind of up in the air. I just kind of don't have anything else that I can like go under. I think we really follow like the important things in life is just like, you know, be truthful to people, be honest, be good.
Yeah.
And you know, live your one life as you have it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because the problem is that a lot of people. Ryan, where are you going?
Oh, you saw that? Oh.
Yeah, we saw that. We're in the same room with you.
My bad. Sorry, I thought you guys only had the audio.
We really want to
viewing.
We really want to focus on like, you know, creating stories, creating a good time for a lot of people. And I think that if, you know, we just got like a homie mansion, we just got like 30 people together in a room, like we could really make that happen like every day.
Dude, I am so down. I am so down to join this cult. I am doing a bit right now. And that is what everyone would do if they heard your stupid cult idea. They would go along with it for the shits and giggles because you are so clearly a phony.
When people go along with cults for shits and giggles, then they're in the cult.
That is how you get into cults.
Then they're in the... That's like how most people get scammed is they think they're smarter than the scammer. You're not smarter than the scammer. This is what they fucking do.
I'm not smarter than the scammer. I am directly giving into your delusions because I think you are so pathetic as a human being that I would rather laugh at you and go along with it
George,
than
we don't
simply
have
do
to,
something.
we don't have to just like...
George, he does have a point here. That is how cults kind of start. Is they're like, oh yeah, sure, I'll do, and then
that's not how they start.
It is how they start.
And then
no,
it works.
People are like, oh,
then they literally get fucking brainwashed.
Yeah, literally.
No,
because they're
just in the vicinity of the person, and then they get brainwashed.
How studied on cults are you?
How studied on cults?
Because clearly you know nothing.
I took a psychology class where we learned about cults and like how people like get tricked into it.
You clearly know.
Is that it? That's more than you.
It's not more than me.
That's definitely more than you.
I love cults.
I'm college educated.
No, you aren't. You went through a freshman year of college.
That's more than you, stupid.
I have a whole year of real life experience.
In a cult?
No, but
of what?
I brought up the cult idea at work one time.
Yeah.
And some of them were like, "Oh yeah, that's great," and then one of them was like, "Ew, gross. Why would you say that?" And I'm like, "But why is that gross?" And she was like, "Why do you want to like get everyone in a sex cult?" I was like, "Whoa!"
You know what, Forrest? If you tried to have a sex cult, you could pull that off.
want to be.
So just for reference,
I want to be clear. I don't want to start a sex cult.
Just for reference.
Why do you think that's where the line is?
I want to hear what Ryan's gonna say.
Just for reference, for the people that don't know, Forrest works in the culinary industry.
Yes.
Everybody in that industry is insane. Yeah. So take everything he says right now with a grain of salt.
That's absolutely true, Ryan.
And Forrest is included in the insanity.
No, he's the main example.
I just think that if I really put my all into it for like a year, I could get not like a sizable. What counts as a sizable cult?
I'd say 20 to 30 people would be a sizable cult.
I think like 100.
I think I could get like a solid like 25 people.
Okay. Like strangers, people you don't know.
Yeah.
You can get 25 strangers to join your cult where you are the main religious figure.
Well, I'd lie to them and I'd be like, "Oh no, I'm sure you could get up there." It's because it's not such a hard set religious figure with my cult. Mm-hmm. We're more focused on like what's in the now.
That's not a cult then.
No, they're still a religion. And they just don't realize that it's just always going to be me.
But it's like...
George, I'm describing manipulation.
I know you describe... Hey, listen,
and gaslighting.
Which is how you get people in a cult.
I understand that gaslighting and manipulation is how you get people in the cult and that you're going to play on stupid people. But like...
I will go to bars and pick up drunk people for this cult.
But what if what happens when they sober up? And they're like, where am I?
They're in.
That doesn't... They're
in my compound.
Forrest, you're also forgetting the fact that you are a person with too much empathy.
Oh, I could never pull it off.
You could never pull it off.
Okay, like, this isn't a hypothetical where I just kind of get rid of that.
Oh, okay, then, yeah, sure.
So if you were a different person...
No, if you were a different person entirely.
If you were a completely different person...
I'm the same person, but I feel no guilt about it. I feel no guilt about starting a cult.
If you were a completely different person, you could start a cult. Is what you're saying?
No, that's what I'm hearing. If I just didn't feel guilt about the cult.
So what I'm hearing is Forrest Ganya, as a person as he is now, could not start a cult.
Yeah,
I could start a cult. I would just have to end it quickly because I would feel bad.
Well, then it's like a week-long cult?
That's I mean like a few months. I could stick it out.
I don't think you could stick it out for a few months.
Really?
I don't think you could.
I've still got a lot of things for a lot longer than that.
What do you mean by that?
Who knows?
Let's talk about this podcast.
I'm talking about this podcast.
Oh, this is gonna last a while.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough.
If I have anything to say about it.
Yeah.
Ryan's gonna be checking.
Ryan's our only subscriber on Patreon.
Thanks, Ryan. I appreciate it.
I'll fund it.
You'll
$5 a week makes a big difference.
It does make a big difference.
I'm actually just gonna take your place when you back out.
What do you mean when I back out? I'm not gonna back out of this. This is how I start my cult. I need to be famous first.
This is Mr. Beast will start a cult. He already has a cult.
Mr. Beast basically has a cult.
He does have a cult. When I was I went upstairs right before this podcast to like pick something up. I went to go pick up the penis plush.
Yeah.
It's somewhere.
It's around.
And my little brother from the bathroom, he's like, "Hey George," and I'm like, "Hey Dimitri," and he went, "Mr. Beast uploaded a video."
Do you talk to people when they're in the bathroom?
They do.
Interesting.
You don't talk to people through the bathroom door sometimes?
I do my best to avoid it. I really try not to.
I do my best.
Also, Mr. Beast did not upload.
He didn't upload, by the way, so don't check your subscription box.
Don't worry, guys.
He didn't.
I checked right before the pod.
This podcast episode's gonna go up in like 2 or 3 weeks. So.
I'm sure by then he will have uploaded. Typically, it's like
probably
once a month, and he's 3 weeks away from when he last uploaded. So
surely soon.
Yeah, within the next week, he should be getting out there.
I typically try to avoid going into the bathroom with someone that I know at all costs, especially this one.
Especially George.
Like a public bathroom?
Like a public bathroom.
Yeah.
Private bathroom, like I can hold hands with someone, you know?
Oh, okay, yeah, no,
yeah. Well, since the incident, me and George haven't got to a bathroom together.
Yeah, not since the incident.
What was the incident?
You were there for the incident.
It's probably best not to talk about the incident.
You know what? I feel like we're kind of blue-balling the audience. I think we should...
Okay, yeah, I mean, you can tell them about the incident.
This was when we went to IHOP.
Yeah.
That one time.
A fucked up place for us.
Yeah, for
because
anyone.
It's never felt real, and we always run into people.
Yeah.
That we know.
Someone always walks this like, oh my god,
it's always a weird vibe.
Some like D-list person that you know.
Yeah, someone like we haven't seen in like years. That I don't recognize.
You know what? It might just be we're going to the wrong IHOP because me and my other friends go to the IHOP like.
Your other friends aren't as popular as
George,
us.
bleep that.
You're
bleep that word that he just said. So
your other friends aren't popular.
Yeah, bleep that again, George.
Your other friends aren't as popular as us is the thing.
Exactly.
So like they can go in public and not worry about it.
Well, we go to this other IHOP.
We have like
and we
have some amount of fame.
There's this guy Ken, and Ken or no.
I'll keep that one in.
Yeah, that's fine.
Is it Ken? I think it's Ken.
Ken Simmons.
Oh fuck, Ken Simmons.
Damn it, George, bleep that.
I know Ken Simmons.
No, he's an old guy.
I went to preschool with him.
But Ken's a G.
I skipped 2 grades. He got held back. Okay. Worked out.
Yeah, but we were at this IHOP.
It might not be Ken.
No, it's Ken.
No, I think Ken is the guy.
Ken works at IHOP now.
No, Ken's the guy that we played volleyball with last night. I forget his name. Oh well. But he's cool. He's a cool dude.
I know about Ken. George, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say we were at this IHOP and we were like at the end of our meal. It was already just such a weird vibe. Yeah. Like people in the other like booths I think were talking to us. Or like I think someone yelled at us for like saying the F word or something. I don't remember. All I remember is that at the end of it, me and Forrest like both went to the bathroom, right?
Yeah.
And I went in like the big stall. He went to like a urinal, because I like my privacy and Forrest likes to let it hang out.
Yeah.
And then we both start pissing at the same time. Right?
Oh, in sync?
In sync.
Yeah. You finish at the same time?
And like what? Yeah. And while I was like,
so the only way to do it, really.
While I was pissing,
then if you don't finish
while
at the same time, if you don't finish at the same time, one person's not
always happy.
No.
Yeah.
You know, and the other person's just like
it's also how you do sex magic.
Exactly. While I was pissing, I was thinking.
Wait, you were pissing?
Yeah, while I was pissing, I was thinking. I was pissing.
He was pissing, and I was pissing pretty close to him.
Yeah. And I was
thinking,
pissing, right? I was pissing.
Okay, good to know.
Okay, so this happened while he was pissing.
Yeah, this happened while I was pissing. And I was thinking, like, should I say something funny right now?
Can we make a bit out of this?
Can I make a joke out of this?
I'm having the same thing going through my mind.
And at the exact same time, right? Forrest is thinking the exact same thing. Like, should I make a joke or should I do something like that?
What's a funny thing to say here?
And then I started thinking, Forrest is probably thinking the exact same thing. And then Forrest was thinking, also, George is probably thinking the exact same thing. And then Forrest can't hold it in any longer, and he lets out a little like exhale out of the nose as a joke, and then I like chuckle a little bit. I started
laughing at the concept of what George might say.
I was also laughing at that. So then I like chuckle a little bit, then Forrest breaks out laughing, and then I break out laughing, dick in hand, I'm still pissing.
Yeah, me too.
Then I finish, and like, I get out the bathroom, and me and Forrest are just laughing, and at one point I fall on the floor, because I'm like,
in the bathroom? The floor of the bathroom,
yeah,
we have to wash
the bathroom. You had to wash my,
I can only imagine someone
shit
walking
stained
in on
pants.
that, on two people just laughing.
Luckily, nobody did.
Yeah, that would have
Thank God, that would have been
that would have been a hard one to explain
Yeah.
to a stranger who would have asked this question.
No, you don't understand. So we make a bit out of everything, right? Okay, so like we don't have things that are normal.
No.
Like
Listen, I promise
safe.
we weren't touching each other in this bathroom.
No, we wouldn't be laughing about that.
No, I didn't show my penis, and Forrest is not laughing at my penis.
No, and he's not laughing at mine either.
Which
Because we both have awesome penises.
Right.
Yeah, one of us has a penis that like hooks straight down into the ground like a bamboo.
Which is like cool because not many people have that.
Like a horseshoe.
Yeah.
It's unique.
Yeah.
I'm a munch. I don't know how to recover from this one.
Yeah, you can't. But yeah, so we don't piss together since the incident.
No, that's
we'll be in public, and I'll go into a bathroom, and George will realize that it's not his time. And he'll be like, I'll go in after you.
It's rough.
It's fucking ridiculous. He's the one stopping it.
You should just let it happen.
I'm the one who, like, listen, I gotta pee a lot.
You do.
It's
clinical.
It
seems.
It's not like a problem.
It's like once an hour.
It's not like a problem.
It's a little bit of a problem.
I'm only up for like 8 hours a day.
That's another problem.
That is a problem.
But yeah, I drink a lot. I gotta use the bathroom a lot. I got a tiny bladder. So when sometimes I'll think like, I gotta go use the bathroom, and then Forrest will be like, I'll go use the bathroom, and then I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
I gotta
Forrest
wait.
just wants to get you in the bathroom, I think.
No, but it's also then because like if it's in a group setting, that means it takes us like twice as long to go to the bathroom, and people are like, what are you guys doing in there? And it's like taking turns.
I don't want to be in there with him. Because I'm gonna laugh. Yeah. I'm gonna laugh if I'm in there.
It's gonna be too funny. It's gonna be too funny.
Like, what could he be thinking?
Yeah, like what? Like I know this guy has a funny bit plan. Like I'm trying to think of something. I'm like waiting for him so like I can riff off of it
while we're pissing.
I need to go to the bathroom with you guys.
Oh, dude, it's a great time.
It's a great time. It's so funny. Going to the bathroom with us is so funny, man.
Yeah, which is how it should be, by the way. It should be funny. It should be
everything should be funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
Never take anything too seriously.
Never take anything too seriously.
And that includes pee-peeing and poo-pooing.
We're talking to you guys out there.
Yeah, hey. Listen up. Ryan has something to say.
Never take anything too seriously.
That's beautiful.
And what does that include?
Everything.
Including?
Peeing.
And?
Pooping.
Exactly.
Naturally.
That is about all the time that we have today. We're just gonna leave that one at that.
It's true. Ryan gave a really good life advice, and I think that there's no better time to end. Ryan, why don't you go ahead and do the outro?
Outro?
Yeah, we have an outro.
We have an outro.
We have an outro.
Just go ahead and do it. We'll wait.
Go ahead and do it. I'm just gonna let you do it.
Anytime.
Anytime today, really.
If you wait, viewers will not be happy.
Nope.
So...
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna
where's Ryan going? Oh.
Wait,
Ryan!
Which one of us was funnier this episode?
We gotta know which one was
gotta
funny.
tell us which one of us was funnier this episode.
Forrest, Ryan, or George. Let us know. If you think it was George, subscribe. If you think it was Ryan, subscribe. If you think it was Forrest, fucking smash that subscription.
Smash that like button. Join his cult that he promises he's gonna do. Promises that he can get done.
Because you know I can.
He cannot.
If you guys think I can start a cult, leave a like.
He has brought this up to like everyone. No one agrees.
A lot of people agree. Like genuinely, a lot of people agree with me.
Your work friends don't count there.
No, I'm not counting work friends. I have like 20 like real people that agree with me.
Yeah, I think like join the cult.
So here's the thing.
That's fine.
I don't think he'd be good at it at first, but I think like purely through like dedication to the bit, he would just like eventually he would find enough people that are stupid enough to join a cult.
Once his morality just disappears.
I could do it. So basically what we're saying is that I can do it and we need to end this podcast.
Nope, I still disagree. Bye-bye.